This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello, and I must say it was a very nice walk through Stanley Park en route today. We are, of course, here at Anfield. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And there's nothing quite like the feeling of the opening match day in the Champions League. It is Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the ground today. Both these teams would love to get to the knockout stages, so it's always helpful to win your first game.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Florian Wirtz plays with Mohamed Salah out wide. And leading the line today is Hugo Ekitike. And the PSG team looks like this. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. Vitor Ferreira starts alongside Fabian in central midfield. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembélé. A match that should be chock full of talking points. Liverpool get it going. Ibrahima Konate. Milos Kerkez. Virgil van Dijk. Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. Konate. Making considerable progress with the ball, and the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Fabian. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, chance for Dembélé. Mo Salah. And nicely over the top. The ball back with PSG now. Fabian. On to Vitinha. PSG looking dangerous. A fine reading of the situation. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be... Will it be? Simple save, really. Virgil van Dijk. Soboslai. Ekitike. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Ferreira. Now with Kvaratskhelia. Minge. Could be threatening. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Jeremy Frimpong. Liverpool with acres of space out wide. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Dembele. Well, he's certainly not alone. Salah. Chances on. And the goal comes from who else but Mo Salah. It's side, nudge in front.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Nuno Mendes. Dembele. Excellent defending. Ibrahima Konate. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Good passage of play.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
McAllister. Now Mo Salah. And a corner to Liverpool as they look to press home their advantage. Trying to pick out a teammate. And a throw in for Liverpool. Wirtz. Beautiful pass. Oh, it might be. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Delivering it. How did they let that attack come to an end? Straight forward for the keeper. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here.
This is scrappy, that's for sure.
Takes the shot. And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now? And the ball is moving again. Dembele. Well, potential danger. He has time to play it over. Fabian! Oh, excellent goalkeeping! Fired over by Mzpanda. Alexis McAllister. Frimpong. Ekitike. Lot to like about that pass. Options in the middle. Frimpong. Very quick thinking there. And PSG showing good width here. And to trim the lead. And up for grabs off the keeper. A bit disappointing in the end. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Could be a chance to break.
Well, there you have it. Liverpool have controlled most of the possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Dembele. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Trying to tee it up. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. On to Kerkez. And in the right position to read it.
Good reading of the game.
Decent pass. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Determined defending. Nuno Mendes. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, normally one who dazzles, Ousmane Dembele, but less so today, Stuart.
Well, he struggled to have an impact on this game, and that's one of the reasons they're behind here.
Well, they get the ball rolling again. Second half underway here, and PSG really need to lift themselves. Wirtz. On to Kerkez. So Bosloy. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Marquinhos. Now with Mendes. Gonzalo Ramos. João Neves. Did well to win the ball back. Salah. Chance to play it in. Well, nothing productive, really. Well, out of play it goes, and that was in no small measure due to the effective press. Well, the referee deciding to let the play flow, but now it will be a booking, Stuart.
Well, as soon as the ball went dead, he was always going to book him, and he's absolutely right to do so.
Ryan Gravenberch. Frimpong. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Oh, nice cutback. And quite simply wide of the target. João Neves. Gonzalo Ramos. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Jeremy Frimpong. This is Salah. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Mensch. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And PSG pushing forward with options available. And to reduce the deficit. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Alexis McAllister. And into the last 30 minutes now. And the defensive intervention there. Hakimi. And nicely over the top. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Well, I must say, he really has been the poster boy for creativity in this game.
Well, he really has been the dominant force in midfield. He's passed it well, he's beaten opponents with ease, and he's looked so dynamic.
McAllister. Szoboszlai. Liverpool have given it away. Fabian. That's a good-looking ball. Can he finish? There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. Well, underway once more. This is far from being in the bag. PSG making sure of that. Ibrahima Konate. Konate. And winning it back. Oh, good idea. Oh, looked rushed there. Now opening things up. Oh, it could have gone in. But what a save that was.
Brilliant reflexes. That's a top quality save.
And he's broken free.
Blocking the emergency exit. Please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
And a chance to whip it in here. And swiftly ending that attack.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
"15 minutes left for play. Can he deliver? An amazing piece of goalkeeping. opening.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Played over. And Liverpool have the ball again. Well, not pretty, but very gritty.
Yeah, both sides look slightly anxious in possession.
Kvaratskhelia. Pereira. Released it nicely. Chance to cross. He got in the way of that cross. Decent idea. And it's opening up. Able to close down the shot. Oh, an outrageously good save. Terrific goalkeeping.
Well, PSG did everything but score there. They were so unlucky, but they have to keep believing here.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? The action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Menj. Here's Fabian. Neves. Hugo Ekitike. Pass chiselled nicely.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Liverpool have given it away. Ramos. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Might be able to set up the chance. That'll be a Liverpool ball. Substitution it is for PSG. Really clever pressing. So Bosley. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Running with confidence. And he's alone in the middle by the look of things. Sliding in and winning the ball.
What a top-class tackle that was.
Oh, danger here. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. There goes the full-time whistle, and Liverpool fans won't mind this at all. Liverpool with 3 points from their first game of this Champions League campaign.
Well, you always want to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what they've done here. Now they can look forward to the next game. They're in a great position.
Another more than effective night's work for Mo Salah. Your thoughts on his performance?
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.